One of the major private electric utility monopoly players out there just announced publicly a milestone. 1 million solar customers connected to their grid. Yeah, I'll say that again. Connected to their grid, not independent from it. And they want us to celebrate their victory. After 20 years and 1 million solar installations in that one utility territory, the conversation they want isn't about energy freedom or advancement for the ratepayer. It's about virtual power plants that are owned and controlled by that utility monopoly, or a battery dispatch program, also owned and controlled by that utility monopoly. Essentially, folks, how utilities can use customer paid for and owned assets to support their business, their grid. That's because the industry is finally confronting a truth it spent decades trying to avoid discussing. Solar is not control. Solar is production. Control is something entirely different. So, who decides when your battery charges? Who decides when it discharges? Who decides whether your home has power during an outage? Who decides what your energy is worth? When you're connected to their grid, they do. So the next million customers won't buy solar panels on my watch. They'll buy resilience, and they'll buy autonomy. They'll buy certainty. They'll buy control. They'll buy microgrids. The first generation of energy customers wanted to make electricity. The next generation wants to own their energy investments. And the generation after that? Well, once people experience what it means to own their generation and their storage and their backup power, and that they make the energy decisions in their home, they'll start asking a different question. Why am I still connected at all? Why am I using technology that mimics what the utility does, generates electricity through solar panels, stores it for distribution through batteries, and then manages it through battery software? The utility industry is celebrating 1 million customers connected to their grid. The next generation of customers by 2028 will enter phase 3 and be the first to cut the cord. That's the difference between being connected to their grid and being in control of your power investment in yourself. That's the difference between solar on a utility-owned grid and a microgrid. That utility just celebrated 1 million solar-only customers connected to their grid. That's the last solar-only customer that we will be connecting to any of the electric utility monopolies' grid.